Walter's a podium threat. So, man, Crutcher's got the speed to run up there in the top 5 for sure. Dips in there. Sewell trying to find the speed to catch up to the big, fat number 1. And that's Michael Hicks, your defending champ. After tonight, I believe he could clinch, as there's only 4 more rounds to go, and I believe he's got over 100 points.
Yeah, if he's got over 100 right, then he's that's
the winner.
Yep, hand him the number 1 plate again.
So Hicks is the man right now in this 450 heat number 1. Sewell trying to make some work, but just losing a bit of time. And look at the lap times, not too much, 21.2 to 21.3, so very similar.
He's got the ability, though, when you're running second like this with no pressure, he can try a few different lines and then see if this is, quicker, it's not quicker, and he can put that in his memory bank when it comes to the final.
Yeah, Sewell gets through those whoops again. Michael Hicks, triple, double, and then Sewell double, triple. No, not triple that lap, losing a bit more time. There's Walter, he gets that triple out. You see how hard of a seat bounce that is?
Yeah, full commitment.
Walter getting a little more aggressive with the track this heat race. There's Crutcher losing a bit of time. But it'll be interesting to see if Walter can continue his streak of second places. We know he can get the starts.
Yeah, for sure we've seen a bunch more speed out of Sewell tonight, so I would be curious what he changed, or what it was.
A lot, in the 450, I don't know if he's riding the 250 in both classes, but the 250 class, I feel like he hasn't put too much time on that 250. And I feel like he's got to get used to it, right? It's a lot lighter.
Yep.
Power delivers different, so getting used to that. And I'm not sure if he's riding the 250 in this one too. So that's just getting used to a whole new bike.
Yeah, it's tricky, when you're back to back on them. You've got to ride the bike so much different.
Yep. So Walter another lap down there. He's looking a lot better now. He's lost a bunch of time to our leaders, but it looks like he's kind of closing in on Sewell a bit. White flag is out for the number 1. Michael Hicks.
Making this look simple.
Yeah, knocks over the old tough block there. Sewell coming around, and it's Hicks into the whoops one more time.
There's that outside line I was talking about where he rails all the way around the outside.
Carrying that momentum. Look at that triple. Great style over there for the number 1. And Michael Hicks, your Sunoco checkered flag winner in heat race number 1.
Track does not look slippery for him.
No, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, he does. That's the difference, right? You watch him on that polished off spot, but his throttle delivery is bang on.
So Hicks, Sewell, Walter, and Crutcher rounding out the top 4 here in heat race number 1. And off the line we go. And it looks like Isaiah Clark, a little bit of a squirrel move there. He got his back end loose, and he drops all the way to 4th there. Preston Taylor up in the lead. Justin Kelly and Grawl going for that 2nd spot. And it's going to be Grawl now. Isaiah Clark getting by Kelly. So Taylor, Grawl, Isaiah Clark, and Kelly rounding up the top 4 there. See what these guys put down for laps. As we see the low 21s in that first heat race. Taylor coming around first will get his lap time. Grawl, Clark, and Kelly. So Clark not running similar as last night. Last night I felt like he was just pure money out there. Everything was good.
Yeah, he looked good. He couldn't put his wheels wrong. He was getting lots of traction and something. He just doesn't have that speed tonight like he had last night.
Yeah, so 21.9 for our leader, 22.3 and 4 for our 2nd and 3rd. So these guys are just off pace compared to the first heat.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I think Taylor actually, picked up more pace than he did last night. Probably learning that bike a bit.
Yep.
He's got a full day under his belt from yesterday, and it shows. He's super comfy out here. You can see his body language. He's really relaxed with the bike.
Yeah, look at Isaiah Clark diving in there, trying to get that pass on Grawl. And Grawl does something interesting on that big sweeper there. If you watch him, he might not do it this lap, being a little off track here. But he stands up around this whole back sweeper here. No, he sat that time, but the time before he was standing up trying to get that momentum off his legs. But right now, sitting in that 3rd spot, Isaiah Clark into 2nd. It looks like Justin Kelly's going to try to take a stab at Grawl, as Preston Taylor has a monster lead already in this heat race.
Yeah, he's up to 4 seconds.
Oh, yeah. There he goes. Kelly trying to take that block pass. Grawl sneaking up the inside. And there it is. He's standing all the way around that corner. So Grawl looking good on that Honda. And Kelly driving it in there. The old dog trying to make that pass in this 450 heat race number 2. Oh, just missing the back end there, Kelly. As these guys are really tight out here right now. And there, Preston Taylor, your leader in heat race number 2. 2 laps to go for Taylor.
Again, like same thing, kind of like Hicks. He nails his marks. He's on the shined off spot, and he looks great.
Kelly gonna go to the inside.
Oh,
he couldn't make it hold up. Couldn't stop up enough there.
Trying to do a little block pass, but just didn't do the block.
Yep. So Taylor gonna get that white flag, looking for that Sunoco checker flag the next time around.
Keep your eyes out for some serious goon riding here.
Yeah. He loves the style of the goon.
Don't disappoint. Give us some goon.
Yeah. And there it is. These guys battling out. Looks like Kelly got by, but Grawl looking like he's going to get back by. And there it is. Preston Taylor, the Sunoco checker flag in heat race number 2. A little bit of a goon there, over jump. And that's
Kelly's going to get this.
He's going to get it. Isaiah Clark getting that second spot. Kelly, Grawl rounding out the top 4, and we're ready for some college boy race action.
Yeah, they'll get through the program quick tonight. I'm digging it.
Yep.
Gate drop.
Stop action here, and it looks like Hep out to... No, it wasn't Hep out to a decent start. Wages out there.
Oh, pile up there.
Oh, yeah, and that, again, Keeney. Another crash off the start here. Wages coming in hot. We seen the 38 last night getting some good starts. He is out here again, and that is Carter Jones.
Yeah, Carter Jones led quite a bit of this lap. Wow, right into your living room, folks.
Yeah, heads up.
You got to get the camera guy back up on his feet.
And that was the number 64 of Thor Rick. So Rick coming into over that berm there. And right now, Carter Jones leading, and another good start out of Wages as Hep drives the inside.
That was an aggressive pass. Not quite done yet.
Hep into that second spot. Wages dropping back to 3rd.
Hep doesn't like seeing the leader run away from him here.
No. So he's going to try to get to the backside of Carter Jones all the way from Washington.
Yeah, that's right. Big drive.
Huge drive there from Bellingham, Washington, and Hep into that second spot. He's from Fort Dodge, Iowa, and there, Rick down, the number 64 machine.
He's having a rough day here.
Yeah, rough go here in this main event for College Boy.
What do you think Hep's going to do? Hep's going to peak.
He just doesn't get that drive.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where he's going to stick his nose in here.
Gonna try.
Right there.
Oh, he's being like very nice about it. He could have hit the back end there.
Just more or less letting him know he's there.
Yep. Could have made Jones slide out there. We've seen that a lot last night. Just tap the back end. Here it is. The inside. No,
he's trying to make this clean.
Oh, they came across there accidentally.
Right,
Jones.
This is
here
it.
it is.
Yeah, this is it.
Shutting him down, and Hep into the lead.
He had enough of his bike up the inside of him there on that rhythm lane.
Yep, so Hep's into the lead. 119 to Colin Burns into that 3rd spot. Brennan Wages dropping back to 4th.
Now Jones gets to watch and see what he can do here. Man, he is left to right in the whoops.
Yeah, getting a little squirrely there. The number 38 of Jones. Hep out front, the number 42 machine. And white flag is out for Hep.
Jones running out of time to make a pass back here.
Yep, Jones a little bit of a slippery move there and not able to get out of that corner good. And Hep through the whoops one more time. He's back on the backside of number 64 for Rick. So Rick had some issues early on. It's almost a lap down, but there it is, the Sunoco checkered flag. And that is Deegan Hep with the win.
It's back-to-back wins.
Yeah, he's got another class coming up, I believe the 250B, or the 450B. Sorry, already raced the 250B, so see if he can go 3 for 3 in that. And Hep is just dominating so far on that Honda as we get ready for another class, and it is 65, 10 to 11. See if Lance Banks can continue on.